Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020 at gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One.
Yeah, we gonna get into it. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, bring you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Okay, the streets is talking. Okay, that 80-20 rule is real, okay? And Kevin Hunter is broke, and Sharina has left his behind, and she going to the highest bidder, okay? The gold diggers is on the loose. Men, hide your wallets, all right? Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribing, that bell button as y'all load up into the room. I'm going to drop this intro, and I'll be right back. We going to get into it. Chow. Okay. All right, this will give a little backstory. Y'all seen the news, okay? I have been saying it from day one because Wendy always been a woman, like a woman with a plan wins in the end. Always had a plan, okay? So as you all know, Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter, they got divorced. I would say it was like pre-panty or whatever. All of this went down. She found out that Sharina was pregnant and with child. Okay, so she planned for his demise all in one day. Divorce, fired, everything. But she was ordered to pay him child support. Well, as you all know, Wendy has been suffering with some health issues, which I've said all along. I felt like Wendy was doing this on purpose because as soon as she stopped working, the alimony checks stopped. And that's when we started hearing for Kevin because Kevin and Serena have been living off of Wendy for years. Okay, so when Wendy found out about the affair, Serena had basically everything that she had. He bought her $1 million house like 10 miles away from where they live. Okay, tons of cars or whatever. Ultimately, they end up selling the house in New Jersey and they relocated to Florida. So when these alimony payments stopped, okay, Kevin started going broke. All right, and in the nerve of him to even think that she should continue to pay for his side baby and his mistress. Make it make sense to me, people. Okay, well, now word on the curb, brother is selling everything. Because he was out here recently saying that he was unable to pay his homeowner association fees and he needs surgery and things like that. Well, sir, you made your choices. You need to get a job. Seriously. But this was his statement back in February of this year. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. The former television exec added, the fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. Well, that is just too bad, sir. That is just too bad. You should have tucked away some of that money. But no, what he do? He invested in his side hustle, okay? He paid for massage classes that she never finished. He also paid for her to become a real estate agent, also another failed business. Now she has this vegan food line that seems to be doing okay. I mean, sir, you couldn't put Sharina on the track and make her make money like Wendy could, sir. Mm-mm. 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 This is that 80-20 rule. Remember in the movie, Why Did I Get Married? The 80-20 rule, okay? Yes, this is karma coming for your area. Okay, karma is coming to pay the piper. I feel bad for Wendy too, but this story is all too common when men try to clout chase and live off of somebody else's income, okay, and earnings. It's a bunch of bums out here in these streets. But the audacity of him to feel entitled still to her money. And I felt like she paid him plenty of money where he could have went on and lived a decent life. The cost of living in Florida is not that expensive. It really isn't. I dropped the link, but word on the curve is he's selling everything, and Sharina and him have broken up, which I am not surprised, you guys, okay, because Sharina was only ever in it for the money, not for Kevin. I mean, she made him believe that she really loved him, but she didn't care. She only kept that baby because she thought that he was still going to be with Wendy. Hey, Sparkle.
How you doing? What's up, girl?
How you doing?
I was trying to change my camera, girl, but
Oh,
um, Mama has to get cute for this for my naughty love for the party. Yes, honey, girl. This situation, whew, baby, we gonna have to sit down and do a whole exclusive interview with you for this situation because,
yes.
child, we gonna hit me behind the scenes because, honey, all I'm gonna say is this. Shout out to Sweet Pea Speak. Sweet Pea did an interview with Kevin about 2 months ago, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And certain stories that are being put out there are not true, but
Mm-hmm.
there are certain stories that have a little bit of validity to them. And I'm going to say this: I know for sure that the obia that was placed on Wendy was also placed on Kevin. So let's just say that and leave it there. Okay,
Mm.
so that's why Miss Thing is walking around like a zombie, but mm, all I'm gonna say is karma for all. Cause Miss Horina is not off the hook, but karma will be doing its justice. I'm gonna say that.
Horina looking for a new suitor, okay?
Nah,
She like,
that ain't nothing, honey. That ain't nothing new to go get another go get another so-called king out the deck. That's what those whores do over there, girl.
mm-hmm.
The
But
land of the misfortunates. But anyway, girl, like I told Wendy, girl, oh
exclusivity.
girl, oh girl, girl. Like I said, we'll talk later. But trust me, Mr. Hunt ain't broke, but he's almost there.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't think he completely broke, but I think he expected for Wendy to continue his lifestyle.
Child, mother is not mother is not paying for another whore to lay in my boo. Okay, thank you very much. hmm
I'm telling
But
y'all.
anyway, girl, I love you. Hit me behind the scenes. We gonna have to
I
do a
love
full
you.
interview
I
for
got
this.
you. I just been doing so much. Okay, so there you have it, some exclusive TT from Miss Sparkle, and we're gonna plan the interview, hunty, because it's more than Kevin in this arena. Okay. But let me know what y'all think. I feel like karma is a good, okay. And you get what you get. The energy you put out, that's what you get back. I don't feel like he completely broke. I feel like he feel like a woman should be taking care of him because that's the type of person he is. Okay, Come on, he lived off of Wendy all them years and bought this girl a whole duplicate life. Like, make it make sense. I feel bad for Wendy too, but Wendy, she knew a lot about it for a lot of years. So, I mean, they was basically in a polyamory relationship. But I just knew Sharina, it wasn't gonna be long. Once he started complaining about paying his bills, I was like, she packing her stuff, she making her plan, her exit plan now. Cause Kevin ain't all that. He is not all that. He a whole scrub out here in these streets for doing this, and this is karma. Wendy, despite all, nobody deserves this type of taking advantage of. But that's why you got to be conscious, ladies. You got to watch these men out here, okay? You got to find out what their intentions are and what their reasons for wanting to be with you, okay? And if a man don't spend, in the words of Dr. Heavenly, if a man don't spend his time or money on you, he don't want you. Yep. It's true. But I think Kevin is getting what he deserves, okay? Because his entitlement needs to stop. It's just like, stop it already. And he also had a barbershop. They're saying that business failed or whatever. But he's selling everything off. I mean, you got enough. Like, they were saying their homeowner fee was only like $600 a month. That's something light. Or maybe Kevin is doing this to get Sharina away from him because he really don't want the responsibility of a new baby. You think he tired of her punani? I think he might be tired. They ain't tight and right no more. It's not tight and right no more. She no longer fun. She no longer fun. And Sharina, like, you get the horrible mistress award. Like, you ain't tuck no money away, sis. You ain't tuck no money away. Didn't he buy her like a $80,000 engagement ring? Who knows if that's real or not? He been doing her dirty for years. He been doing her dirty for years. Hey, Fifi. Yes. Word on the curb, Fifi. He's selling everything off. I knew as soon as he came out in public talking about he can't afford his bills, she was out of there. She probably was packing her bags while he was on the live. Because the money that's the only, see, Kevin ego got in the way and he thought that Sharina was going to ride or die. Only thing Sharina was riding or die for was Wendy's paycheck. Okay, let's just be serious. And also, I'm kind of like tying Kevin Jr. coming out with his story, like saying that's a distraction to deflect from what's going on. The fact that you're selling off everything and she left your old behind because she going to get her a new suitor. Okay. She like, I'm young, I'm still popping. I could get me another man with a more stable bank account. Thank you for listening, Fifi. But yeah, y'all heard Sparkle. Y'all heard Sparkle. And with all these stories coming out, she probably started getting worried. She better go make sure she alright. Yes, the side pieces now. This is that 80-20 rule that they talked about and Why Did I Get Married? Remember? Jill Scott husband thought he was trading her in for a skinnier, younger version. And look, the mistress ain't take care of him the way the wife did. Soon as he got with her, she ain't cook, she ain't clean. All she cared about was his money. And that's all Sharina cared about. And she said, I'll go along to get along. I'll even get a baby so I could have some child support. Well, Kevin, this looks like mud in your face, sir. Yes, absolutely mud in your face. And I hope you get some therapy. You need to do better, seriously, rather than taking advantage. But Wendy knew for years he was cheating. She admitted it on Dr. Oz that he was a serial cheater. And that's what men and women allegedly. Allegedly, look, just understand that it's going to be more and more scandal coming out about Hollywood. Okay, even Russell Simmons, like, look at him. Choke No Joke had some good videos today that I watched. And he talked about like how the LGBTQ plus developed and everything. And it started with Homestead in New York because New York police started harassing um, you know, the gay and lesbian community for no reason. Yeah, this is a year of exposure and accountability. Yes, Fifi. Yeah, and that's what kicked up off the whole LGBT movement, that incident right there. And it went on and it grew from there. But he did some good commentary about it, choke no joke. He really did. But this is definitely the year of exposure. I am looking forward to see what's going to happen to Sharina. I think she's going to disappear for a while, raise the baby, wait till the baby get older, and she going to pop out with a new suitor. But I'm here to tell you, Sharina, you would have been better off sleeping with Wendy. At least you wouldn't have ended up with a kid with a deadbeat bum. Sorry. But do y'all think he broke? Or do y'all think he's stunting to try to get Wendy back? But last I heard, Wendy is in a facility getting help. hmm But yeah, I knew it wouldn't be long. That ain't take long. He made that statement in February and it's now June. I'm telling you, she was making her plan when he was on that live. Let me see if I can find it. Mm-mm-mm. But this is a full example of what happens when you break up your family for somebody who has nothing to lose. What is the Mm-mm-mm. And you know he don't have no dignity about himself because he's just out here begging. He's just out here begging. He don't have no shame about it. Like any real man, you will never catch them like begging publicly like that. Hey Aaron, we getting into Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. He is selling off everything, and word on the curve is Sharina has now packed the baby up and left his behind. As she should. No, she deserved to suffer with him. But I think she going to get her a new dude, a richer dude. And I feel like Sharina was only ever there for the money. And he done fooled himself into thinking that, like, that girl been playing him the whole time. He looked real stupid. He looked real dumb. He looked so dumb. And I think this was Wendy playing all along. And that's I said it on Sherelle's World. Like I felt like Wendy was doing this on purpose, acting like she don't got it all or whatever, so she could stop the alimony payments. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm praying for the child. I'm praying for the child that she don't get caught up in the crossfire of everyone. But Wendy's out of it, so she don't have nothing else to lose at this point. I mean, she's in a conservatorship. Hopefully, she's getting the help that she needs. But this situation really broke her spirit. It really did. And I think anybody would be affected the same way or whatever. But she knew he was a cheater all these years. And if you know somebody a serial cheater like that, eventually, things are going to come to a head. But I'm starting to feel like the whole Kevin Jr. story was a plant by Kevin Sr. to distract us from this breakup and him selling all his items. Yeah, she was just a good time. She wasn't meant to be making a family with. That's all she cared about. And now she gonna go to the highest bidder. But do you think people will respect her going forward? Seriously, like if I was a man, I would be looking at her different. Like you destroyed a whole family. Like, how do you trust a person like that? And see, all along, Kevin thought he had the upper hand, and he was playing Wendy. He was the one getting played by Sharina the whole time, and she rode that wave until it landed. I swear, I wouldn't be no side piece for 10 years. No standards whatsoever. No standards at all. So, like, there's somebody for everybody. Seriously, it is, unfortunately. But do you think men are going to respect Sharina after what she did? It's always a sucker out there. It's always a sucker. Maybe she'll hook up with Goomba. I'm telling you, she got away. She seen the writing on the walls, like he's not gonna be able to take care of me or afford the lifestyle that he has me accustomed to. I'm out of there. And it's just like, what did you do with the money, Sharina? You ain't stash nothing. You a dumbass mistress, if you ask me, if you don't have nothing in the stash. Cause why did you have to move back home to your mom's? Or did she leave in a rush? Like, is Kevin losing his ish because he going broke. Because you know how men are when they broke. They get real moody and disrespectful at times. But as soon as he made that announcement talking about, oh, he can't afford his homeowner association fees and his bills, I was like, countdown begins. She leaving that behind. But my question is like, she'll get somebody else or whatever. But do you think men will treat her with respect, or they gonna treat her like the that she is? Okay. And she gotta remember she got a daughter. Like, does she want her daughter out here smutting? Remember, your daughters are looking at you. But Fifi, you absolutely right. She was a good time, just like Krishan Rock to Bloomface. She's a good time. As soon as you're not fun anymore, he's denying the baby, this and that. Well, now he finally confirmed. Well, they got the DNA to confirm that he's the father, if that's true or not, because they'll be playing in our faces. But Krishan just need to accept that she in a polyamory relationship. Neither one of them are going anywhere. Jade and Alexis or Krishan. They both gonna stay there and take that fool junk. Let's see what this is. Fair use, fair use.
There's one simple exotic herb that anyone can use to flush out nail fungus almost overnight.
You will not get away with trying to pull off having two families. You dirty, low down.
I'm getting emotional. And I told myself I wasn't gonna do this.
It's one of the best things, honestly, that could have ever happened to me.
Karma has struck with a vengeance against Kevin Hunter. And let's just say he's not having the time of his life. The former affluent and influential figure now finds himself wallowing in the depths of despair, surrounded by financial ruin, insurmountable debt, and the cold abandonment of his partner and baby mama, Sharina Hudson. Ouch. Talk about a series of unfortunate events. Well, at least we can find some solace in the fact that Kevin's misfortunes make for one heck of a juicy story. Oh boy, Wendy Williams must be having the time of her life watching her ex squirm and suffer while she sips on her tea, laughing all the way to the bank.
I made him divorced and unemployed all in one day.
So picture this. Kevin, once a high roller with deep pockets, is now living the life of destitution.
That's right. That's what you deserve, Kevin. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. Sir, we don't bite the hand that feeds us. And now Sharina is out the door. What you thought was going to happen, sir? What you thought was going to happen? He fueled her with gifts. Let me tell you. Every time he did some family stuff with Wendy and Kevin Jr., Sharina extorted him for a car, a house, jewelry, whatever she wanted. She been extorting him for years. Now the game is on you. Don't hate the game, hate the players, Kevin. She's playing you the whole time. And now you have to pay her child support for the next 18 years. Her life will go on. She'll get somebody her age, start a new family, and do a whole apology tour on how she felt bad about breaking up the family and everything. I see it coming now. Yes, your choice. Yes, Fifi, your choices have repercussions. Absolutely. And these are your repercussions. You're gonna wish that you never ever played her like this. But to me, Kevin and Wendy are both suffering equally as much. Her not being able to get past, his infidelities and the baby and everything. And I think it hit home with Wendy, the baby aspect, because I think she wanted more children, but she has suffered all those miscarriages. And I just think her body just couldn't handle it. That's from all them years of drug use. Like, she admitted herself that she was like an 8 ball a day person. So I don't know, but I still pose a hey Shapey. I still pose a question. I wonder how men are going to treat Sharina going forward. I mean, because you just disrespectful, breaking up a family. You a whole gold digger. Like, I would be on guard. I wouldn't be able to trust her. Like, why are you here? What's your motive? But Kevin is now selling off all his belongings. I'm surprised he didn't sell Sharina on the track. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, you had Wendy working all them years, all hard and stuff. Why Sharina didn't have to work? And she was just there to spend up the money. And he opened several businesses for her, a massage therapist. Then it was a real estate agent. And then the last thing is, hold on one second. Yeah, I'm working right now. Sorry, guys. So yeah, no, it's the 80-20 rule. Just fellas, when you think you trading in your wife for something better, something prettier, something more shiny, it come back to bite you. Thank you, Shabby. That's right. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We getting into the sauce, okay? And now I'm feeling like Kevin Jr. coming out saying people are taking advantage of his mom. I think that story was planted by his father. Poor Kevin. Kevin Jr. He probably so confused. Like, he want to be there for his mom. He probably also want to please his father. He probably so confused. That's why children do not belong in adult business. We talked about this earlier when we were discussing Russell Simmons' poor excuse as a response to his child crying and pouring her heart out to the world. He's disgusting. And that's my opinion. He's disgusting. Russell Simmons and all these other men in Hollywood. Kevin Hunter. All of them. They use and abuse and take advantage of women. And I believe Beyonce is suffering too. That's just my opinion. That's right, Shay B. Not all that glitters is gold. And that's just facts. That's just facts. That's why you got to do your research and really find out what people's intentions are. Because a lot of people, they just broken, desperate, and trying to come up off of anybody and anything. But I mean, everything has a consequence, whether it's good or bad. And when you go around using people, you put that energy back out there, it eventually is going to come back on you. And I think this is Kevin's karma coming back. And the fact that she left, I just knew. Soon as he started, first of all, if my man came on the internet crying, talking about he can't pay his bills, begging for his ex-wife to pay him money, we broke. That's an instant breakup for me. Cause you ain't no man doing that. You not no man doing that. You a whole bum. Go out here and get it. Go wash some windows. Go sell some cars. Go bartend. Do what you gotta do to provide for your family. It's just sad. I follow this Instagram Caribbean pot. They be making some good stuff. Yesterday they made what is it? Not saltfish fritters. Yes, we do, Shabby. We gotta stay on our game. Seriously. But Wendy said it, like, you know how a thug will love bomb you. That's what y'all gotta watch out for. That's why I be trying to talk about it on my channel. Cause they everywhere. And they'll make it seem so great and glorious in the beginning, and that they this, that, and the other. First of all, Sharina, you dumb as rock staying there for 10 years as a side piece. I'm sorry. And the fact that you left and had to move in with your mom, you didn't stash no money, girl. What is wrong with you? He bought her a damn near $1 million house 10 miles from Wendy. Oh, child. And finally, they coming out with Monique Samuels. I'm about to go over the AT2 channel to watch what he have to say. Monique Samuels finally saying they getting a divorce. Well, we knew, duh. No chemistry. And now I'm starting to believe she really cheated with that trainer. I'd rather be single than stupid myself, Shaping. She gonna survive because she gonna find her another rich dude. Cause she's still young. Her booty popping. So somebody will want her. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And that's what remember his mama used to drag her, calling her a gold digger when she first came on Potomac. Let me see if I could pull up the article. But I knew they was getting divorced. They tried to play in our face. Like we together, they had no chemistry as a couple anymore. You could tell they fire fizzled out. And watch, we gonna see her on TV. See, she ain't do Love and Marriage DC this year because she didn't want to talk about the divorce. She trying to gaslight us. Same thing Drew doing on Atlanta Housewives. But remember back few months back, People magazine had leaked. It was around BravoCon because they had said it there. And she tried to come out and say, oh, they didn't have our permission. We are happily separated or some crazy mess. Like, chill. She filed for divorce. Here we go. People now look, people done posted that. Let me see if she come out and say that that's wrong. They won't trust her. You talking about Serena? They won't trust her. Like, I mean, you was a whole gold digger. We expecting a storm in the Caribbean, but now proper heat. Girl, I can't live in a pool right now. I can hear you. I need to be in a pool or beach or something. Yeah, because you could tell they was not into each other. And that's why I really think the cheating rumors are true. They have not been on track since that season when those cheating rumors were brewing. Oh, he getting slim and trim. Let me see what this article say. Hold on. It says Real Housewives of Potomac alum Monique Samuels files for divorce from Chris Samuels. This is why I think she was so angry when her and Candace got into it. I think she was just really that unhappy in her marriage. So Monique Samuels has filed to legally end her marriage to Chris Samuels. Oh my God. The Montgomery County Family Court confirmed to People on Tuesday that the Real Housewife of Potomac alum 39 has officially filed for divorce from the former NFL player 45. Though Monique has filed a petition to seal the document, see, she didn't want it to come out. The document shows that she filed a complaint for absolute divorce on April 14th, not too long after that first People article came out. She then filed an amended complaint for absolute divorce on June 15th. The former couple's divorce has yet to be finalized. However, Monique and Chris have a scheduled hearing for Wednesday. So, in October of 2022, People had confirmed that Monique and Chris had called it quits after 10 years of marriage. The former couple, who wed in 2012, shared 3 children, Christopher, Chase, and plus daughter Milani. They haven't appeared on each other's respective Instagram grids since December of 2022. And I'm telling you, she seemed real resentful and angry on Love and Marriage Huntsville, D.C. You know what? I wish them the best, and I hope they could go on and have a healthier co-parent situation. For the kids' sake, because they obviously were miserable together. It's like when she got pregnant with the 3rd baby, it's like they really, really lost their luster. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. Make sure y'all go over to my social media, my other social media platforms, and follow me, please. And we have a backup channel, Naughty Crew Live. Please go over to subscribe so we can start working on getting that one monetized. Chris deserves better. I never keep. He does deserve better. I feel like she kind of all over the place. I really do. I feel like she kind of all over the place with her ideas. I think she lost a lot of money trying to start all those businesses, not knowing what she was doing. And I think Chris mama got in his ear. Okay, Hunty, it's not too far-fetched. But I appreciate y'all joining. So we got into Kevin Hunter going broke and selling off everything, his cars, his house, everything. And Serena leaving his behind, okay? Because he going for broke. And so she went to the highest. She on a hunt again. She got to find her next victim. But the sad part is Kevin Hunter is so full of himself. He did not see this coming. He thought she would ride or die with him, broke or not. And then we touched briefly on Monique Samuels and Chris. They're getting divorced. She finally filed. So she can stop torturing us. Because you know what I think it is? Chris really want a low-key country life. He just want to chill with his kids. He want to swing on the porch. And Monique, she a city girl. Like she wanna be famous. She wanna be popping. She wanna be on reality TV. She wanna be in that circuit. And I think Chris could do without that. Let me know what y'all think. I don't think he was really here for it. Oh, that's what that was. I just think they were 2 different people. And when she hit TV, her ego got inflated. Like most people do. I'm just glad I'm so humble. Seriously. And maybe that's because I'm not really aspiring to be famous necessarily. I just want to promote my brand and I want my business to be successful. That's as far as it goes for me. I don't need to be at a whole bunch of elite parties and stuff like that where my morality will be challenged. Don't nobody got time for that. But Monique, she just, she was just there. She was a gold digger too. And that, trust me, the only reason why she ready to leave, because she still gonna have nannies and stuff like that. Yes, y'all. I had a blast on my birthday. Thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. I went live just so y'all could kind of share the moment with me, but we had a good old fashioned VIP good time, baby. Okay. It was lots of fun. The important people were there, so I appreciated that. I had a chance to meet the gray hair diva in person. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. Please go over to AT2 and subscribe. Logic Curves, please subscribe to her. I think we all subscribe to all the same people, though, to be quite honest. But I had a blast. I am working on putting together a full video with all the moments that all my friends and family sent to me. It was just so much fun. The music was good. The service was good. It was a nice, secure location. And I'm just glad everybody just had fun. And that was the whole purpose of the evening. I just needed a moment to celebrate myself, seriously. Like, because I've been having so much going on. And I've been going hard for my business, like the past 2 years. You know what I mean? So up next, like once I get my move situated or whatever, I'm working on a trip, Hunty. I have to take a vacation. I have to take a vacation. So I appreciate every last one of you joining me. As always, you all rock, my naughty crew. I really like the community of family that we're building here. And to all my haters. And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough. I thank y'all too, because y'all keep the wheels turning over here. But I just love the way we're growing over here. I love the honesty that we have with each other. I'm gonna hook up with Sparkle behind the scenes to try to set up this interview to get y'all this tea on Kevin Hunty. Please go over to Sparkle channel and subscribe. Let me see. Sparkle always changing his name. I'm gonna get the link, but go over because Sparkle always dropping Kevin Hunter name. Yes, you be safe too, and don't let the plantation work you too hard. Okay, Faz. So I appreciate you all. Shay B, Aaron D, love you always, love you, Fifi, love every last one of it, y'all. We're gonna leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Sharina leaving. I feel like expected, not surprised. Okay. All right. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.